Hi there, Fisher Palace Joseph here, as you joined us every Thursday night for the Real Talk with my co-host David Yearwood as we break down cycling, all the sports, views, and everything in life on the Real Talk every Thursday at 7.
With Mr. Balance, I may say hey, hey, hey. It's a the Real Talk show. Now we speak the facts them. Mr. Balance, I may say hey, hey, hey. This a Palace on the Real Talk show. I may say hey, hey, hey. We touch any topic, you know.
Hi there, Fisher Palace Joseph here, as you join us every Thursday night for the Real Talk with my co-host David Yearwood as we break down cycling, all the sports, views, and everything in life on the Real Talk every Thursday at 7.
Things age with time. Mr. Palace speak what's on his mind, and overstanding through conversation, so all of the truth them get defined. So me tell you this a talk show surely makes sense. And Mr. Palace bring out the evidence.
Okay guys, I think we're back. I was telling you about the murder race, and so we got third, 11th, I think, and something in the 12th for purpose. I think Sunday rode the race, but only Sunday, yeah, Sunday finished. Yeah, Sunday never ride the time trial, but he rode the time trial, and Sunday finished for a while. Maybe there's 6 after the 2 stage. I don't know if he finished that position, but that was the 61st.
Okay.
I make people go to guns race.
Yeah, like on
To
Thursday race.
the race.
Who won that
I
race?
don't know that made me break down for me. I want to know how much. I think 138. 138 edition. The weight first place was Smoke Gladden, second place was Philip Leslie, third was Garden, Sean Garden, fourth was D Wade, fifth was Bob Gabriel.
What's that for the B?
Michelle Warral.
Overall.
6 was Gerald Campos, 7 was Skinny, 8 was Palace, 9 was Warren Corey, and 10 was Fresh Fred. I was first, second was Warren, third was Fred, fourth was Alvin Card, and fifth was Santino Castillo.
Okay.
I don't know the top 5 in the BAPP. I must give props to Fresh Fred. I think Fresh Fred got some prizes so that the B could have gotten top 5 for B, because normally in the open race you only give 1 B prize and or 2 B prize. So Fresh Fred got some finances, and we got some of that. So that was great. Continue like to thank Mr. Guns for the great race he's doing, and as he continued to show his love for the sport. Yeah, so that was the way. And the president called me tonight and told me that there was a let me try to get it quickly. They're preparing for a Pan American Championship in Brazil, I think in early June.
Okay.
And so
So they will have test races?
Yeah, he said he want to do some races and pick a team. Yeah, but he said they have an idea who will be the team, but they want to do some races as well. So as to it's better that way, David, you know.
Yes, you gotta perform.
So some on the ride, and they have a great thing.
That's what usually happen, Pal, if you pick the guys like from now, right? Then some of the guys don't even train serious, and then before you know it, they're not in condition. If you have them race, then everybody have to stay sharp in order to get picked to make the team, no?
I was trying to find the thing that the federation sent out. But it definitely it was for I think about 6 riders.
You say it's gonna be in June?
Yeah, I think they make a June too.
So they win April, so they probably have to get those
races. I'm sorry, so this week they start at the race. in a pioneer because they apparently the course one a bit high
Yes, course, yeah.
in Brazil will not go through, so I'm sure they must look at one pick a high course. So.
I was saying on one episode where I forget Belize do a lot of races like right across the border, whether it's Merida, Honduras, Guatemala. I think they could make the guys them ride to another level.
It should help.
So, yeah,
It should help. It should help.
do some of those races, right? Not everybody have to go to the States, right? So
Yeah, let me it was sent to all the chat group. I don't know. It was a statement of sent out by the Secretary of Federation of Belize. And we forget it. We don't forget. I mean, the way. I know.
at least
we
they
have-
already have an idea though that they know what's coming.
Yeah.
Right? So do you know if the cyclist is aware of this?
I'm sure it's like this. Aware of this. That would be.
I haven't heard anything of this.
All right. Let me read it. Yeah, it's right there. Please note the Cycling Federation of Belize has been invited to participate in the Pan American World Championship in Sao Jose dos Campos, Brazil, scheduled for May 19 to 26, I think June. Next month, like a month away. And the championship is for elite U23 juniors and elite women. In anticipation of funding and in preparation for the event, we'll be having a race this Sunday, April 14th, starting at 9 a.m., which will be one lap on the San Antonio circuit, finishing with 2 laps on the Lamalos Boulevard. All riders 18 years and over are invited to participate. Registration is free.
Where is
Prizes,
this race?
Sonorita.
Oh really?
Yeah, through Pioneer. Prizes will be given to the top 3 finishers as we continue with the preparation for the Pan Am Championship. The Montauk Classic will now start in Danguiga and finish it on top of Montauk. I somebody
So question I have there, pal. If that's gonna be this Sunday, you said?
no, they put one day. They
Oh,
put they put
no reason I'm asking because we have
Wait,
the
which race?
Victoria's- you said some race on Lamalu Boulevard this Sunday.
we didn't go for the quick one. Once you go with that.
And this is what for elite?
Okay,
Okay, cool.
All right.
Let's make sure that
The Montauk Classic no has been changed a bit of fun. Remember I put the same weekend of show they put it in Monday. And you're going from Riga to top of Montauk. I mean 15, 10. Okay. But I could say quickly the video. If they're right one race to get ready for championship. Championship is next month. These guys just in cross country and nearly 50 miles race already, and then he had 1 lap and 2 laps. 1 lap from the course down at 32 miles, I think, or 34 miles, and the 2 lap in the course, and you're 10 miles a lap. So 10 and 10, 20 and 30.
So how long is the championship racing?
I'm not sure, but no championship race are around 50
Yeah,
miles or 60
yeah.
miles. Around 110 miles, 100 miles, 90
Well, I
miles.
figure most of the guys that already have the base mass from past country, so
But they don't want to shot, I believe.
Yeah.
I think
but
shot.
the terrain is tough too, because they coming straight through Hummingbird. They're like what, 50 miles?
No, I thought about the one Sunday.
Oh,
That's
okay,
true.
okay.
To Monkey Pilot Circuit.
Yeah.
That should be Well, as we wait for Sagam should be here shortly with us, but then the wait maybe go just slightly quick.
Yeah, you can give an idea of
Yeah.
what
It should be it should be a nice race as well. Let me just go through quickly.
you have any idea how many people.
I think I got at least a race I got only easy. Yeah, just quickly, Guns race was the 130th edition. It's going to 20 miles.
So Pat, how many people are registered for the weekend?
First race, sure. But by like then, though, this year is that it was based on $1,000, but each they ride together. ABC and AB and C will ride together. And so if a B rider or a C rider win the race overall, he gets that $1,000.
Okay, the only issue, I don't know who set the prices, but I don't like the idea of how you came, you gain $1,000 and you drop all the way to $350 for second.
That one is
I
normal.
mean, that's just a big, you know what I'm saying? That's just a big jump,
But that's the normal way to be.
you know what I'm saying?
International reserve, and then they tell you have to win. When you go second, your money gets out of the cross country. First place 10,000, second place what? 25.
Water.
It's international series, right? So, this is a big prize.
Really?
Yeah, second place drop 27. Guys, a reward for those who win, and knowing that everybody want to win because the races, I think.
So you have an idea how many people are registered? So
They may have
you
a thing,
an idea?
they have because
The
usually,
last time I counted was like 56 or 58. That was earlier today, so I don't know.
I think this race I end up with, I was telling Mr. Gab, this race I end up with at least, I figure, on 75 man.
When is it? When is the deadline to
Again, tomorrow,
register?
Friday, again, Friday evening, or Saturday. I think on Friday evening. We should got on a big following.
And what time does that race start? Is it 8 o'clock?
Yeah, it's at 8, I think. People say it's fine, it's at early. No, but you want to get to that heat posting. And
Yeah,
then,
but you have to bear in mind people have to travel. So you have to, if you are coming from the city, you probably have to leave the city what's that, 6:30, 7?
well, that's a mental
Yeah,
tight.
yeah, too tight, 6:30.
It's a mental tight for that. Okay.
Yeah, so so you left 6:30, but 7:30, and the race is what, 55?
With 3 minutes. And that was definitely not doing about. So it depends if you come we choose we ride
You can't predict
southeast
that.
and this man we end up we ride and go this way but not. It's surprising.
Yeah, the breeze was
And we
nice,
have the weather is funny that we can't predict when I know why. We are not cool. Not that hot. I've never seen a not that hot.
But one thing I must say, the more riders take part, you know what I'm saying, the race is supposed to ride a little faster. You know?
It should. Not right now, so they don't even have to continue up to the race. That sure is not it.
Then so
Davido, I'm saying I was so many hits on the video, Davido. Man, I just feel sad, Davido situation with bumps with yellow over the weekend, man. That does tear a lot of people apart, tear me apart and stuff. As his parents and his family alluded to that Banks are one of the nicer guys in the cycling world. You don't go say that you won't kill a fly or a roach. I've never heard Banks and nobody quarrel with him, being at the bike shop. So quarrel with nobody. I've never he fight with nobody. And so when we learn of his death, actually he was murdered. That I just said in my mind, if Banks is in my mind, I say if Banks is killing, I don't know if anyone of us, Davido, apart from that, is immune.
yeah,
It is immune to the level of violence that has encompassed around our nation. A young man was killed last night as well. So we're just losing them, but I gotta say that you got a pan African name. I will have a problem, where they like talk about white man and black man and thing bedroom, but when I look at the next side of the gun, the video, I just see people my color, man. So don't like I look at and say, oh, the white man they killed. That white. Then they go to the system, a system thing that fuck the video. The black man, the black people, they kill black people, bedroom. Indian, then they kill the Chinese man, then they kill the white man, they kill. We just killing each other. So like we have to learn to grow with each other. And if we got differences, we have to kill between. If we got differences, but we have to kill. You can't start with the difference. No experience, you can't start with differences, but to go to killing. That has to believe.
And that's why part of this situation where we have these young races where I think Big Mike and someone is doing at the National Stadium, where they trying to reach the kids at a young age. That's good, because when I start messing with bike, man, I was 11 years old. So those things like keep you away from some of the negative vibes, and you could put that energy somewhere else, you know. It's just a sad situation, and you just want to send condolences to the family and hope. There's never a one bit solution to that problem, you know. You just have to try to limit it, but it's bad, bro. It's, you know, like I said, sports can quell a lot to an extent. I see where they was having football games with some of the different areas in Belize, south side, north side, yeah, bro. And I think that that's a good thing too. So, you know, that's you know, hopefully that could touch them.
I just can't figure out. First thing I figure out when you stop. I just can't figure out. I can't figure out why. Now this question now. The data go result to. And I found when I was blind, I result. They go my eye, they go to one, they go my next side toe, they go. No, I can't say. There must come a way that we know where we can work out the differences. Whether it's whatever it's, if you and your neighbor they quarrel, you and your whoever is quarreling, they must have a way where because they have enough of this. We just kill out the one race and we have to have a way where because we're not running like that. We have to make a change for running. I don't know. Government program go up and pay them for work sometimes. And so government is trying, is giving them some jobs. So, but outside of that, they still kill too. They still kill outside at the job there. Before another was killed. This last Sunday was bumped, and last the next one. To what extent? When we plan to do this, we just kill each other. We're not gonna move black people on the face of the earth. And America to the video. Did you say they killing that thing? The black man on the next side they go to the prison in America have more blacks in the cell of video. The way that Colby to move black people is in Colby and Hispanic and Chinaman. But white man they are jail then. Why don't we go in jail? Why we decide we go in jail or then? We go in jail. You can say every year you got so much black people, so much people dead in the cemetery. We have overpopulated, so they come to no more space and have an next cemetery built on. Come on, I just don't know how long will we go on with this. How long who are we have to die before we think we'll stop this? So somebody is big out there we're not doing this. Is there a long timeline? We're not decided to stop. We're just going on till maybe just kill out everybody and move on other stuff. If everybody is when we talk about they want party, we got a football white man. So now kill all the black, all we kill each other. Our little white man, a China man, but if he's a real that, I don't know. I'll kill all black people.
Once you get into the root cause of those social topic, man, it's such a deep topic, man.
But I think that topic when we make that one too. My brother, when he say when they say when I go to Africa, they want to say go back to Africa. We bring up one two and two. Because we go Africa to black people back to Africa too. Oh, look at him no go. They got him no white man no. White man don't live for Africa, but still they can look here.
I think like I said, those social issue, it's a breakdown of society. It starts all the way at the top and it trickle right down. And it's something that's.
But I mean, I'm telling you, a white man couldn't get me for killing a video. A Chinese man could go to me and tell me, "Boy, I don't want to kill somebody though." So when it's that, the system, the system is set up in such a way that it makes me want to force or kill. That's what they want to tell me, but I can't tell the video.
Right, but the difference is that their culture is structured much differently.
Which culture?
The Chinese
the white man and Chinese.
Yeah.
So the structure no program to us not killing. So if we want to end up killing, then we can have new structure. Now who want to bring new structure for we know? We all of you want to end up to killing, and the China man and the white man and the Indian man not killing. Come on, man. I must go look at the video. I'm blind the video. I go watch the news video now when I see one black man dead. I look who police arrest one black man too. I must go look for that and say, man, it must be a time when we have to stop this.
Like I said, all these socialist women, it's just so much going on, and it's going on so fast that it would take forever to try to fix it, but it's fixable, just like that. But a lot of work, bro. Because like I said, it starts all the way from the top, you know.
So from the real top family, like the definite send deep condolences to your Banks family. They don't even have a word that below that I can even. I mean, I know Yellow Pa. I think if I could tell Mr. Banks anything that you know, well, I could tell Mr. Banks. When Mr. Banks lose on, he lose his son in an accident 2 years ago, and then he lose his son and he lose his son now. I know you not to know somebody where you have to talk to about violence. You know, gang and so who is the moon on there?
Yeah,
You
nobody.
kill you,
Yeah, it's sad, right.
okay. But I think a quick break and then I bring on the chairman and the beginning of the site. Second go. Be right back.
I mean say yeah. It's all the real talk show. Wisdom for all. With Mr. Palace, I say hey. It's all the real talk show. Now we speak the facts them. Mr. Palace, I mean say hey. I Mr. Palace on the real talk show. I mean say hey. Touch any topic you know. I mean say hey. I Mr. Palace on the real talk show. Me say hey. I don't know the must know. No stage with time. Mr. Palace speak what's on his mind. And overstanding true conversation. So all the truth them get defined. So me tell you this a talk show surely makes sense. And Mr.
Hi there, Fitzgerald Palace Joseph here, as you joined us every Thursday night for the Real Talk with my co-host David Yearwood as we break down cycling, all the sports, everything in life on the Real Talk every Thursday at 7.
With Mr. Palace, I mean say hey. This are the real talk show. Now we speak the facts them. Mr. Palace, I mean say hey. I Mr. Palace on the real talk show. I mean say hey.
Hi there, Fisher Palace Joseph here, as you joined us every Thursday night for the Real Talk with my co-host David Yearwood as we break down cycling, all the sports, news, and everything in life on the Real Talk every Thursday at 7.
Things age with time. Mr. Palace speak what's on his mind. An overstanding true conversation.
Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, you're up now.
Good night, folks. We're back. Middleman, the hot seat right now. Like to introduce our guest tonight, Mr. Tricam Jr., and he's the chairman of the Weekend Warriors Cycling Club, a club that has been in existence, I figure, over 20 years. I don't know if that's when we incorporate that club or whatever, but I'm sure it's way back then. This weekend brings up the Weekend Warriors cross country. Again, I don't know what's the run of that race track. I don't know how many years of the run. I run at least 20, that run at least 15 years per motor.
Be honest, it's before it actually states that it started. It's in 2005, but
Okay.
I know it's in existence before 2005 because when I started to check back that this one I had it, that one I had it, you know,
Yeah.
right, but you start documented, I guess, 2000, or like 2005, so close to 20 years, 19 years in terms of the cross country classic. I'm not sure exactly how much years. Well, this had a 13. Sorry, yeah. So this had a 13 annual. So it'll be a very exciting event, and so they had to ruffle. So the guys, fellas, you know, the weekend whereas chat group guys they were too quiet. So you know, I put down a certain individual name on our list, and well,
On one ball of start.
yeah,
It's bad.
sorry about this last part. So I said, listen, hey, it was only a joke, you know, just a matter of make we get participation, get so voices in this group because quiet sometimes. All the other groups a lot of noise, but this group when I started in the Weekend Warriors Club group, you know, everybody that
You know what I'm starting to mean?
yeah, always solid entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
I thought all the guys were pretty much the grinder, the grind. So we control something because who are the read. But
You got any numbers in fact total, you know?
right now we're a little bit over 60 riders.
Yeah, I mean, tell me about it.
Because I think we had up with somewhere around 80, 87. Last year we had like 96.
Yeah, when it be good, I guess.
Yeah, we had 96 riders last year. So for sure this year I think we end up with somewhere around 85 to 90 riders because you know we have 24 hours before, less than 24 hours, little bit under 24 hours, like 12 before the registration deadline. And you know me, I precise, right?
Close tomorrow?
Close tomorrow, 6 p.m. And the reason why I'm precise with this is because I understand, I know how tedious this thing is when it go off on Friday. Saturday, I have to spend whole day, people just want to call, the other one to call, please.
You get so calls Saturday, you know that?
I get calls, but sorry for the ones that want to call.
Then you got some people want, so there's a new entrant.
Yeah, and then the thing is, you know, you have one or two peculiar people in the middle, right? Where they will look on the list Friday 6 o'clock. I said, ooh, we only got 8 to 7. Yeah, from Saturday evening we got 9 to 1. So chairman, you allow 4 more riders, man. You're saying you cut off this thing. I said, well, money talks, you know. So you might have to pay $200 to register.
So Troy, I have a question, and this is a good one for the audience, right? So the whole Weekend Warrior races, right? Is it built around? Most people know, but I will touch on it quickly. The abilities or the age, and the reason why I'm saying that because we had a mix-up, like you said earlier today, where you put a certain name out there, we're not going to put nobody in the spot, right? But then we had a person that's in the race, that's the Masters champion. He's in the race, and the guy that he beat for the Masters prize can't be in the race. So that's why I'm asking: is it ability? Is it age? How do you decide which rider will be in the race?
That's the difference with the Weekend Warriors Club. as compared to other clubs in Belize is that we actually have a bylaw. We have a bylaw that we follow. Right? So we have our constitution. And so we have a class for every single one of these things. So in the event you mentioned the massage stamp, but the massage stamp is not a tattoo. Which is a part of the bylaw. You cannot be a tattoo to enter into the club, and he already exceeds the age of 40, right? Now, in our case, we allow from 21 up, right? But it has always been, when it comes to elite cyclists, it has always been the age of 40. So that the whole he broke that claim. Right? He had that age. He's not a tattoo, another cyclist, so we kind of fit the credit today. He is a tattoo, but this is a tattoo from 2012, and for some reason they are refusing. Or I don't know if they're refused or they just don't know how to do it. I don't know.
So this is what I started develop over the years. Because I wasn't living in Belize at the time, but I remember I used to talk with us on the regular. That my whole understanding of the existence of weekend warriors, and Palas probably touch on that, was it was to encourage older guys that used to race, right, to race on weekend, right? Because most people used to go just once a week, and they was busy, they all, grandkids, kids, blah blah blah, right? So now you get to the point to become so competitive, right? Like me personally, like one time I probably would ride once a week and go ride weekend warriors race. Now I want to try it Sunday. I find myself riding 4 to 5 times a week just because of the competition, right? You cannot, weekend ride is not a race no more, where you could just maybe grab a bike and go line.
It's not a casual.
I mean, because you have weekend rides that the average in race is 24 miles an hour, right? So so it becomes so competitive now, and it's not just a club, right? It's actually like a race.
It's a racing club.
Exactly. So so that's why the age that you touch on, I noticed we have a lot of young riders in weekend warriors.
The era when they start weekend warriors was 35, and then they brought it to 30. And then, and 35 this as well. That's what we like say, that since the young boy and they come in, old people survive, but no, old people just without it. Before we
it's because of those people that eventually walk away for whatever reason. Right, there's different reasons. Because as of right now, like I explained to one of the managers and one of the teams today, is that a lot of these guys, when they left the club, maybe 3-4 years ago, just like pre-COVID,
like myself.
Yeah, right. Who decided just, you know what, I think I break this kind of this exhausting on my body. Yeah. And so they just say, you know what, I want to focus on something else. They contact me. They want to join back the club. I say, well, I know no race, no bike, so I don't understand the level of where this club is at right now. So we'll put the whole group at C, and then you guys can walk your way back up to if you guys are about the C competition. Of course, automatically right now we don't put anybody 60 and move back straight at C. Whether you're good or not good, we put you at C because I think it's wrong for. I mean, yeah, say yeah, we 60, but we still right again, so maybe so 49 but this is the 49 in C category. And there's a reason why they guys is at C because they have a little bit of mix. The question you're asking, there's a little bit of mix with the age, and there's a little bit of mix with the abilities.
It's a mixture of. And then the club went last time did that same thing that tried to say that if you're 60 plus, you're automatic C.
That's what something we did.
Yeah, and then 50 plus. We put that B as well.
And the reason that's the same reason I asked also because we have riders 30 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 21. So we're dealing with logistics and science right now.
Yeah.
Ain't no good 58-year-old man like myself gonna run up and full good 22 years old. That ain't going on. But I can see now what I like about the weekend warriors, and I think that's something you should explain that. If a young rider want to come in, he wants to be an elite rider, right? But he don't want to throw himself right to elite because of some kind of fear factor. He have no kind of racing experience. He could come into weekend warriors, build his way. When he start performing, something like what happened with athlete, when you start performing well, then they say, listen, you're a good rider. See, the reason why I'm saying that, because what I noticed in Belize, a lot of people get comfortable with weekend warriors because they don't have to train as hard. So a 22-year-old, if he's winning weekend warriors race, he's very ready to say, you know what, man, I'm not doing this no more, I'm going to go to elite. The hardest thing is to get them to go to elite after they start winning or dominating in
Because
weekend
people,
warriors.
people like to win to love you, so
Exactly.
when you win, you have to win. But try it and Mr. Gonzalez too. You need to put those.
Have
Exactly.
to show it. I mean, look at Lee right there.
At the Thailand.
Just for one example, he came in what?
Yeah, with
second in
the-
fantastic. And if you don't throw,
No, I was.
But he also showed that we can try that we can run angles to help each other excel to that.
No, I remember I used to ride behind Mr. Guns race when it first started. And they used to be doing like 18, 19 miles over the race used to average. I remember one time I went behind a boom race. I called it at the junction at boom junction where they were at the do. Them dudes ride that whole 30 mile stretch, low 25, 26 miles an hour. I remember I came up at third class, I said, man, they ain't no good. Those guys, because there was consistent racing every week, a lot of them came out to be good riders, like 4 or 5 of them, because they had, I think Levy, didn't Levy came from that same school? Yeah.
I think
A bunch of them, like, that's what they had.
Leslie,
Kenyon,
from Baselines, and they high. I started there as well.
And I think if Williams was consistent, he would
Because
also be
Williams, his son,
but he's
But
just
he's
he's
not
not consistent, you know, right consistently.
the trainer also.
But they have natural talent.
But I believe that Troy and Dave, that like they said, if you start that, that's all right. I'll not come through the junior mill. You start by 22. So I'll give them a lead run. We can run that one. You know, you run and then you also quickly how they mature up. And you go move them. But some man, like force the man go elite, or 22 or go elite. But same you see that and so when you go by elite at 22, baptism by fire.
Yeah, but then that also matters. You 22 never ride or race before you go to elite. And you get beat bad. You get brutalized out there. You know what happened? Trouble that bike.
As when I first started off, I remember when I started off in track race and then went to Rosewood. Right when my first cross country at 16, they didn't have like a junior cross country or junior. We had a junior road race that I won, but they called it not national championship, but it was right to myself, off and back. And so we never shopped to that, but I already had a background from high school. So even when I became 16 and riding the cross country, even though I had that fear, I still had a little bit of bicycle background. While some most people right now I see just pick up a bike because they want to exercise and then racing, which is good, you know.
Somebody over there get out, you call that.
But I'm for. I'm for what they want. I'm for the younger riders to start with the clubs now. And it comes up and available go.
I mean,
You can even show that it's captain put in a put that you are going to do not but
my last race was the weekend runners was my day 2019, I think. It can't be 2020, but said 2019, 2018, and right now riding Sunday, I swear, I feel like first time I'm doing a race because they had the riders has got so much better. So it's not even the way I left it 4 or 5 years ago. It's more competitive, more guys putting in miles, right? So
when I start the riding, maybe about 5 years, 6 years ago, somebody go this fast. Maybe somebody go like 21, 22 minute average, the racing average 25 miles per hour.
Because I took you to that because some of the older riders that ride elite races as well. And then the power rules that we already know that even if you too good for the cover old, they're not trail. They're not trail your people.
Yeah.
So if you go some party and you go in cross country, they're not trail. We said I rule that old people for saying
unless you get out grid.
no, so that you said you
Put your
cut. Once you are party, you said the rule. So if you old and that good, we not penalize you. So
because that happened to that would happen to them.
Yeah, they get through Bob they be through the story, you know. Bob B smokes, D Wade, Liam, Jamin, or get through that. Yes, they take it
Because
off.
you got, as they was about to throw out, the rules got changed.
They throw me out one 2022 weekend rules. They throw me out and I get
How
to
long?
the vote tell they come back and take it back.
That was COVID.
Yeah, post-COVID. They throw it away. 2019 when I could turn that big nationals, you know,
That was the last year, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's it, man. That's it. The first place that you told that Baba spoke. The next year, me, D-Wade, and that's your man. But then, if we know we can't show no, if we can't right, you don't cut it, you can't show the rules. Unless you wrong, you say,
I mean, I don't think that makes sense to show it off. Imagine a draws off.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, so, but I mean,
But Gab, I like the structure of the club. I like the structure being that they have a lot of bylaws, so and I like the club, honestly, I like the club because most of the managers that is in the club that are people from society as well as more brighter people too. So they go come together with one mind and do the best of the club. That will make Vicarage so strong as well.
So Troy, this is important, man. I am big on this stuff. I want you to discuss this rules of the road and road safety, man. I think Sunday you should, and guys have to hear this. If someone go attack on the left side of the road, man,
But
no exception.
Go ahead.
You gotta disqualify. Let me tell you why. It's ridiculous. I look at that female race, bro. A lot of people didn't pay attention. I was paying attention. Not one of them female went on the left side of the road. Every one of them right on one side. These guys have to know that the people having the race is responsible for your health and your safety. Guys going on the left side of the road is just ridiculous, bro. So you have to enforce that. Rest will wait till somebody get hurt for them.
But I won't personally go tell you,
Because they know better, man.
I think it's not only because the girls are 11 girls.
yeah, I said the same thing.
But when you get 90 riders, and I have 50 yards, so to jump out and wine. Oh, wait, wait.
So listen.
Wait till I didn't know before I go
No,
past.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that that's something you have to figure out. What I'm saying, if it's rules are the rule. If you are interceding from
No, but internationally, they don't do that.
right, because they close the road. We don't have to close the road.
Mexico, they change money. But I'm telling you that they will allow you to attack and come across back. If not the corner of the highway, I will about Rockville Street. I'm not the corner and the park swell up.
Man, that's scary.
And I did 6 I can't pass the park W unless I go past the side of the road. You are the guy can't pass with the road.
No.
With the
I'm
park?
not saying this is. That's what I'm saying. The decision making, you don't have to do it. Weekend warriors, president. I'm saying about the road safety for the road. We're talking about the traffic people on the road. Is it illegal for us to do?
No,
to be on the opposite side of the road?
is that
Because-
illegal? Yes, sir, that's illegal to do. Because when you drive on the highway, when you do overtake a vehicle, when no vehicle come, you know, that's a good question. You will take a
And it's the
vehicle.
same, and it's the same
The same principle
rule, the
applies.
same principle apply,
You can attack the
in a
vehicle,
race.
you can get back and
But you gotta do it.
get back across.
I mean,
You have to take class at
there's
half mile.
there's no cyclist
Boom, boom.
was supposed to just recklessly jump out to the left without not knowing
You
your back clear,
You gotta check that.
right? And so I have the discussion with our race director. We don't meet already. We have this discussion for last week Thursday. Very clear. Like we literally invest in a safety for this race, right? Thanks to Bernard Wagner. This evening, I just got a traffic vehicle to lead the race for a Spanish lookout
Nice.
to the finish.
Okay.
I also have a police officer on cycle, and I also have a traffic officer on cycle. So I have all of this. Plus, we have 3 officials for this race. So
You also want to try with the regular traffic for them, like for big car vehicle and we.
So that's where the officials or manager, that race director. So
Yeah. And that is why you made the point that
Right.
because people they come through, all of us attack all your people.
yeah, a lot of people,
Right, so they will attack all the people.
So
It's dangerous.
the rules very, if you notice, I put it in a wall, right?
Mhm.
The rules, the race guide clearly states there's no warning Sunday coming. There's no
I
warning.
feel like they don't follow back to.
Lying down on the handlebar, they open they cross the yellow line,
First set
no motor pacing.
More the pace.
So
Even if you get a flat.
no
Yeah,
motor
Okay,
pacing.
good.
That's a no, and the reason why
It
because
gives us the advantage.
yeah, motor pacing is a funny thing. I get Lego, I jump off of my bike, I got a flat. Next thing I know, then they come back. Oh, no, we're not tolerating that. If I get flat, drop back or right away back.
Yes, sir.
Right? So we're not get into this
Of the
this back and forth thing. Stay up on your right hand side of the road. No line down for your handlebar.
What time does the race start? You know,
The race will start 8 o'clock Sunday. We kind of try to start it a little bit earlier this year because we're not 117 riders and this it's another big cross country on the road, no pros. So the quicker we could start early, the earlier we could finish.
you show some guys in campaign to start it because of that police foul.
Well, this man, when we get up, the wind shift.
We can check
The wind shift because last night before I got sleep, I get what notification was saying, I got 40% chance of rain, which means things will shift up. So when I get from my bag this morning and I'm coming down, I'm in the floor. Yeah, so
I check it out, try.
the race might be, it might be a fast race
My children drop.
coming Sunday. Instead of we get a headwind what we had last week.
It'll be nice. Okay, Sunday is a Sunday. Right now you have the rain possibility, 65%. Can I say my favorite? And East Northeast.
10 miles per hour.
Why that's blow long blow long
You are in a
We're
trouble?
coming down fast.
Hey, you are in a trouble?
We're coming down fast, boy. First I try me first. I never headwind. The slower I go is better for me. The faster I go, I hurt me.
You got season in your legs, so you got.
So sometimes you prefer to it.
Yeah,
It's not fast.
yeah, you're fast, but ease up your hang on. Ease up your hang on. Okay.
Oh,
When I headwind there, and that way the race get a little bit dangerous.
it's the same reasonable cross country. East Northeast.
Like when you have headwind, that way part the things start there across the road. Come
Yeah,
man,
try
try
to
to shelter.
Yeah, sure, yeah. That's the good thing about it.
When you got headwind, you'll be a little bit more safer. So, but yeah, be an interesting race. And right now, STD seems like they're a deal.
Why is
Deal to
that?
watch. Hey, then win up all the races. Then
Yeah,
they
they got
got
They have better thing.
they got Bob, they got Philip.
Philip. Let's do it.
Oh well, Bob.
Big goal in the back again. He don't know why they don't tell me actually about it. And he no look he no money. Then he say about I say, hey, my man, I phone back the back. I just come with our colleague. Yeah, think you the correct.
Bob say you get 12%, but every time you get 12% that winning. So if this $1,000 going up for the FPMI, I get 12%. I'll drop $10.
Yes. Well, I tell you, I really think like going to try. Going to race also next week. 2-5. The average of $36.
$36 a mile.
We
I
get-
won what, 19? No?
$19.
Still good money.
I can't remember that. But bank I mean, $8 a mile.
Oh,
I race.
feel both. That will open the first place.
I love it. I just have to say earlier. That's a good move. Very good move. So A, B, and C come in the total.
Yeah, because when I hardly,
Right, because if I see right
but I had a little
Why I like my toes down?
controversy. Nobody can wait.
You don't fear to because if I get there, Bob,
You know, I
Bob will take me the line. The guy can win the prize.
no, you know, accurate. Like, you can take away prize.
Even if it's more competitive.
That also helped the response.
Yes, sir. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have some good prizes. For instance, the first place prize, $1,000 plus a trophy.
They were saying about the spider, but I almost did that.
Oh, this is what so everybody was asking about this Spartan, but I explained it to everybody already. Is that when somebody give them sponsorship, or they donation, they give it to one year.
Yeah, decide.
So if I say I want my $200, how much your first place prize is that right now? Buy that at 500. Yeah, what do you want? Give 200, make it 7. Somebody else come and say, "What the first place prize like that? 7." Actually, I could put it at 1,000. I go 3.
Yes,
What can I do, right? And as we talk about this donation or sponsorship, I must give big thanks to those people. So a big sponsorship for this year is BTB, the Least Tours Board. Right, thanks to their pencil, Mr. Van Silip, and Honorable Anthony Mala, and Loans to Go. Big up to Tom Tilly. I mean, always helping.
Always there.
Aside and Pesicum. The J Wallet.
Oh,
The J Wallet was
really?
yeah,
Nice.
very instrumental in coming in.
Do this live stream?
Yes, I'm doing this for the live stream, so I have to give a shout out to we're doing a special shop. He will be doing the live stream.
Nice.
Police City Council, right? Coming in late, but nonetheless they came in. We're getting a traffic vehicle, and they also giving us a donation also, right?
So, the question I want to ask, right? Will there be station price?
Yes. So I know you guys. Yeah, and I'll put up the station price list, and the reason why I put up the station price list is that usually the last thing I do. The reason for that is because we're still getting a lot of like donation. So I don't call it sponsorship, but donation. Alright, and
Yeah, but I must commit to. I don't know what I'm coming to. I'm coming to the 250 last year, right?
yeah, so
And you go put them where I want.
okay. So I left the station price up to our race director. So I would have just tell my listen, I got $2,000. Broke it down into how you want. If somebody said they give me $100, well, they want it here, so this one has to go here for 100, and that's how it works, right?
I'm trying 250 more because I got some guys that stays in tell me if I need help. So I'm gonna try to get 2 more. I got 4. That's it, right?
Okay, I must give big shout out to
15 miles, 15 miles,
50 miles.
15 we shall take okay, one station price a mile.
We could do close to 25, right? Well, feel about opening all the station prices.
I think they should, unless, Joy, this is my thing.
Gotta be open.
Unless people say, I want for that.
Yeah.
So
I feel like
can't be saying.
I was considering opening all the station
Mine are open.
prices.
Whatever they are, be open. So man like people are so like, well, be my coach like that, people be. I don't want that. Open.
It's
Everything.
too difficult to be on the road to know we see when they pass.
Just well, officials say got it done.
They
They know how to do it,
do it.
right? But I would almost want make all the station price be open. If
Yeah.
I see man jump out around the road, he could get a station
Mhm.
price. Anybody will cross the line first.
So it's station price.
I was going to give I want to give big shout out to Andrew Bennett. I mean, kudos to him.
Okay.
He has been really instrumental again in terms of helping
And the police though.
Right.
And the police, the weekend was good.
in terms of. But yeah, he does help a lot. Like you have to. I know into a lot of it. You know, you always. I don't use it though. We're part to have a lot of the back and forth and arguing, and then you guys step in and say, "Yo, you know, he give them some nice words."
One thing I like it. I like it. You know, I like it. People say you're going bamboo. I like it.
You bring this skill.
You don't do that most times. Stay well, okay?
I mean, they go funding. I mean, kudos, man. Really appreciate
Hey,
it.
Andy, I got that ligaments here. You want to ride, bro.
I say I broke down when I call. I leave. I want to get into a little bit of the financial
Yes, yeah.
background of
We need
the
that.
weekend warriors, right? So
Yes,
numbers are my thing. So I might break it down a little bit quicker than some other go target, Hillary. But for instance, yeah. So for instance, one person pay $100 for the membership for the year, right?
Yes,
And then somebody come in April, somebody they come in and they say, prorate it for me, I prorate it to $75. So if we got 75 members entering into the club at the year, start that $7,500. If I would have explained to them right now, but that's $7,500, our New Year's classic alone, was $7,500, they would have said, well, no, this club number no money. Done that. So now, every time they said, oh, but weekend warriors don't have a lot of races, at the end of the day, we have more or less 26. So we're around 18 races, kind of 52 weeks of having here. And so for broke that in a half at the top 26 weeks. We don't have 26 weeks of races because there's a lot of other clubs and CFP would have a lot of races. So we average more or less like around 18 races per year. Every single time we have a small race, or top about 900 to 1,000 in terms of
Even if he's on the race, or
then I could at least most on the race were part of the guy, 175 for first place, right? So you don't look for that. If you have 10 of that, you don't tap $10,000. Easy as that, right? So now at the traffic, break it down so you understand. When you say you give $100, it's only a donation.
yes, sir.
I know like your $100, the world will revolve around you for $100. Please understand that. I don't know where I go through, I don't know where my health they go through for Ghana their funds to make people have their kind of races. People don't know what this $1,000 for this first place for from. Just know that you don't have it, you don't have a good race. You know what I mean? I don't look for the fame or anything. We just try to have a nice fun event, right? So
Eric doesn't have 50 years to win.
Eric, you have to give out 50 years for true. Yeah, bye. I have to give shout out to Morales. Future Innovation, Monday, nice up to trophy. So that nice up to trophy. First to fifth for the category A, first to third for category B, and first to third for category C. But we also have medals from 6 to 10 and from 4th to 7th.
B and C got seven
prizes each. Yeah.
So one thing I want to touch on also.
Notable.
We have situation, and I had called you up on one, right? We have situation sometimes when some Belize and visit Belize around Easter time, and they would stay in Belize just to do the weekend miles or the guns race, right? And so it was brought to my attention. They was saying that when time to ride is they have to register for the year and they don't live here. So I want you to touch on that. Or if there's a way to make it, because they're only doing one race, they pay a certain amount of money either with the registration or with another one to make it clear. So when they visit Belize, we don't have an issue where they feel like they have to register for the whole year even though they only be here for one race.
The Belize and American co-pass, yes, and I want to give 50 US. 50 US is that out.
So King Amado, look at the King Amado.
But if that's the case, that's what I'm saying. If that's the case, then you have to tell us. So yeah, this 50 is not for the membership.
What are you
just from side events? You can come
and you're the help contributor.
I want to do any bucket on Monday. Oh, 50 cents. Drop that up.
Yeah, really, they drop at 50%. So it really right? But
I did guess alright, so they do guess that.
But for the most part, I honestly, I do work with a lot of people in terms of, so even right now at the club, you have individuals where really, but I can't make the full payment. Not ask me in a public forum if I could make installments. Just pick up the phone, call me, ask me privately, and I'll tell you yes. This is your payments, and it will move on. Everybody will have fun, but there's a way out for the things. But a lot of times earlier, like before, people just into make rocky for no reason. The thing changed now. Everybody understands. If you don't want to break seat at a public forum, don't set up the wrong. So we don't have much of that as of late. So far, it has been a more nice vibe. The vibe different. Of course, you don't have everybody being vocal. Only a few always.
I feel like you put your post on code, so name to that code.
That's where I look. You're not doing nothing to the club. You're not even registered member for this year. Yes, because you do not business in the chat group.
Even the
honest truth, you do not belong in that chat group because that's like somebody want to vote.
Yeah, exactly.
In a municipal election, if you general election, you don't vote. You have no say. So don't say nothing. And it's the same process happening now. This
so man, no
register.
So you're saying you're like troublemakers?
Yeah, pretty much.
We look at different angles now. I get that show.
I'm not give back that you did the assignment. We do. But yeah, back to the
Spanish go without.
Yeah, Spanish will go to Belize, and then we do the prize ceremony. Another the prize ceremony at Belize. We're doing it at San Carlos Plaza. So everything already set up out there. Kudos to Chief.
Okay.
He kind of take that burden off of me. So really and truly, we're at the point where stuff have been delegated now. First, he used to literally, it was stressful.
One leak code.
It was very stressful about I had to do all of this alone.
So on the service vehicle, I want to ask a question about the service vehicle.
All right.
How is the numbers in terms of number 1, number 2, and 3 get PCO?
Right now in terms of numbers, all teams will have 3 riders. They get people no more. They have a lot of unattached or singles. Then we just end up to get number along the way after each team with 3 riders or more get their number. So right now we're at like 10. Right, in terms
and then we go based on registration.
Yeah, and then who go first, who go second, and third, and stuff like that, right? Yeah. But that was also a rule. There's also a rule, and I think we made it very clear in all the groups that you have to go service at the back.
Yes.
Right? If you want service, you have to service at the back. Even the cycles where the service can't pull up to the peloton, go beside guys, and the handle on top.
Yeah.
I don't care, even if I do it, it can't happen.
Yeah.
The official, the race director have all right to pull a rider out of the race if this happen and pull a service personnel out of the race for doing that because we'll make it very clear.
Do the race have a neutral service on cycle pertaining to like handing guys just water?
I have hired one person, right? And so he was pretty much about half work. If anybody needs anything, and I think I will publicly make everybody know.
No, will there be a cutoff point for servicing?
Yes.
Yeah.
10 miles.
Mile 10.
Mile
Okay,
10. Yeah, open at Roaring Creek. It was Roaring Creek.
Around the world. Okay.
No, it wasn't. I think Roaring Creek.
So first 9 miles, there is no service.
No service. Yeah.
And the last 5.
And if you get a flat there, you can get service.
I mean, if you get a flat, if you get a flat, yeah, if you get a flat, it's different. But you cannot, you're not being able to get any liquid. So you have to get that before mile 10, because after that.
After that, there's only 5 miles.
Yeah, because really actually.
I think all of riders too. No man, the last 10 miles of the had to be.
Remember one time we used to have Solid bickering, we won, we cash it off, I get people, but no, everything about setting our standard. Yeah.
We usually know how to pay that one card.
What? You love it?
You know, I get service to the line. Not to pass the line, I get service.
We don't see like, oh, we go, but okay, man, 10.
Yeah, man, 10.
That's reasonable, like I said, like 5 months, right?
And then I want to give big shout out to all the small donors, right? I mean, we have a lot of people who give me 200, 150.
Why 200 ain't no small donors?
Well, I mean, compared to a platinum sponsor, we give it like 3,000 and 2,000 and things like that. I mean, this race right here alone, I had put 6,000, but we need to look for about 7,000 in terms of prizes. Because when all the station prizes, we look having put about 25 prizes, station prizes, couple of them 100, a couple of them 50. You start to calculate that. The top one, another $1,300-$1,500. So possibility.
No, for the station prizes, right? You guys gonna have what, the lines then?
So like how we had a lot of lines on the road. You know, one thing in the race that was like he very effective, right? So he will use
those same
lines. He knows exactly where the lines is at. He will utilize them, right? So after put the new line. Then they're already there, so we just use them.
I don't need no cookie line.
You sound like you on the road for it. You sound like you on the road. You on the road is great, man.
I don't need no cookie line when I'm going from station.
It's man, vai seguir a Waliti, que eu não peguei a Waliti lá, só
yes. Já vamos para mais. Olha, a Malaki tô tendo ele tem para assim a gatura.
Antara easy answer. Antara it said, no, the reason I'm asking is good to go over the same line.
Yeah.
So not only easy for cyclists, but for owner.
Yeah, so we don't have to go draw the
yeah.
lines. Makes sense. And then the truth is, we usually finish this race at M&M.
Normally,
Right, but I know, like, yo, the last race we had, yeah, but the last race where we had, we got down that way. Boy, that road, the piece of road going down and coming back up at the dangerous.
Around the yeah.
After we come out Chetama Boulevard, we pass Merab, we pass the next round about. Memorable, yeah. So I said, when I take the chance.
Right between smart and
I never want to take the chance again, so I said better would be easier.
Yeah.
Than like the last thing I want to have any accidents on, so I want to try to keep it.
No man, safety is always. I like the location at
because it's wide,
right? You don't have a traffic.
Wide, and you could block the traffic down the road. I mean, the guys that don't know how to do it, so. But I think you'll be on fun event. I mean,
should be, man.
Put a lot into this.
I'm gonna get to run into a lot of my old pals, man.
Put a lot into this event, and you know, we just want the guys that come out and have fun. I mean, one thing when we have their events, a lot of guys want to ride on a normal week to week show up for this event.
The race.
Yeah, like
then I'm sure for the classics to be more.
Yeah, like you like
because it's demanding. To be honest, it's demanding. Like I was saying, pals, because you race Thursday, you race Saturday, you race Sunday. You know, easy to keep up with. So you gotta pick the ones in.
I mean, you have a lot of guys like Troy Retreats, Roger Troyer, also Troy.
But didn't you the road cross country?
He registered already for this weekend event.
And he was, man, them guys, they Trotter didn't know about the cross country, was right there for a while.
A couple of the teams that don't register have M&M's have a big team.
Well, they're not only a big team, and then have the defending two-time champion.
Hey,
call on that, because Paul trying to be silent on that.
Yeah.
He trying to put the pressure on SPD. Like,
SPD got a better team.
Yeah, that we don't.
They got a better team, but the way how racing is,
exactly.
M&M tends for those.
Yeah, they won the last two.
They tend to kind of like watch, like play their cards.
We want to.
They know that.
We are for me we have to ride smart.
Yeah, they don't know a lot of youths there. So you have the strong man there, like your Baba, your smoke, say go down the road.
We have to get your boy. We need your boy to chase.
Yes, they were running out, and they will bring their.
How many men you guys have? How many?
About 10.
You guys have an inside.
Okay.
If I mistake, it's like 10 man.
Like six.
The first
we have these.
The first
Who are-
six.
They better be
Who are
fine.
the names?
Why?
Roke, in a big Roke, me, Ryan Willoughby,
Mike.
Wagner, David Howard.
What? The elephant team.
I want to bring in the Guats. The Guat
And
too.
we got we got six.
Which Cortez.
Which are this?
Okay.
B.
For B. And then on the half,
Then we got Motte,
Motte,
Philip,
Philip,
Lillison.
Which Philip?
Williams.
Philip,
Oh,
Philip Nagel. Think they have a girl, man. Philip Burns.
Birds.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think
Lillison.
Okay,
Lillison.
right.
I sure I missed some out of like 10.
So you have a nice, you got a nice.
Yeah, that's good. 6 B we got, and 6 B and 3 A.
Okay. So the top nine guys.
I want to see.
Then Chief.
We must get basic, really.
Yeah. I
Chief
think
James
so.
Richard?
Yeah. I think I bring in 2.
So Santino got 2. Almost Santino see. See here, only here, we'll say. And then B got Warren 1.
Akano.
Akano.
Yeah.
Can you remember? Who's it coming here?
Conor Radis. Right. Yeah.
Told you that, no 6?
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7, 8, 9. Carry 9.
Who got 9?
M&M's. And then Santino's got Sean and Green. That E.
So far, it's a
B, you got Warren Akano, 4. And then you got Chief. Chief, I will say.
How when did you got downgraded to me? You should have
Because
got
I
that.
did.
I call it
You use that age string, huh?
That was after he started to get back up. He take that downgrade quick.
No, you just start.
No, Oscar, he used to be. No, he Oscar. He different.
Be better. I will not be better. I'll be
But
It's so funny because he got bad up, but he never admitted to get bad up.
But he take him in the text. And
He got transferred because
this is when the age card play, he gladly take that downgrade.
You my experience go, you got high to the bottom. You know this is but you got high again. That time but live stream.
But live stream,
But the
okay,
thing about your sister already is still called to make peace get back up or he just
When I get a guy, I'm going to throw it to man. So look at me, I'm going to go. I don't say go. You know, so me, I'm going to go.
Guns got 5 guys too. And this guy don't ride the back. So
Like good class.
What's the name of the dude that rode that race when they say he got told that
Very well, he was going very well. Which are very well.
why that team were
What was
just
that? And he, David, I don't think very good too.
that was
But
the
like if you bring to me.
yeah, because you're riding good on winning races. Are 2 different
I
things.
32 too. Fair enough, they got 21 only 32.
They register 5 guys. So Darren Williams, Ryan Bradley, Benjamin Flores, and 2 brothers, Adrian Williams.
I don't know everything, but
I like between 31 and 35.
so you tell me on Sunday.
Well, you only feel what my friends. You want 1,000. You want 1,000.
Johnny ride good too, man.
But when I think Johnny was like
Johnny a beat?
He got Johnny he Banya Kenny.
Johnny,
Johnny that's now?
what? Johnny Namaron?
Oh, really?
But the thing is, he got stage fright too.
Yeah, you got to start the Johnny that switch my path. He has that for the
Yeah, ele going na China. Vai já as vezes eu. Vai cair com esse doutor.
Yeah, you go.
Bani na good condition too.
Actually,
Can go? I thought you will.
Keri going on. I thought Keri going on. Right like that. He ride like that. There's that man power not.
Actually, Bani won a couple of
Oh, Bani went back 4.
41.
Yeah, I think Bani went 4.
So Bani, you are full-time weekend runner, cross country champion.
Yeah, but he knows like we do. He like that thing. He said we do. He hold us money chase for him. You know my chase nobody. He went and bring a team and he was good.
I think that
So Bani made us participate with Bani. Yeah, maybe we can catch nobody.
a really good lineup. Good lineup, and I mean, we have still that. Yeah, still end up with a couple more guys. Register tomorrow. Brad register too.
You should see my expedition.
Who look like the
It's
strongest?
not bad, but you know.
Who look like the strongest seaman for you? That is.
See, man, I mean,
Yeah, well, I say Chief, Brad J.
Papa Santini today. So I think that is
Papa can't register, but he will register. I think he does
information. Yeah, but everything.
To be honest,
Yeah, people.
but you know what? You can't take your
Yeah,
Santi have that kind of ride in him. You could just hang around.
Well, if everybody call together, there's some sprint out here. Okay. I have any reason they could not sprint out. Yes, you can do. That's it.
All right, man, register C, and then I got to work the EX.
Yeah.
I don't mind give me a little donation, give a donation.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Papa. Let's get 100 each registration. We get two, man say solicit 2 food for one love food truck. One love food truck. A truck that when power stop again the lead juice this morning.
Okay.
They give it 2 food, so I put that right there. Who's ever circle around the ball?
Next. Got the Bali Polo, which has done that. Same thing,
Man, go 2 for the B and 2 ATM and 2 for C.
Who's that?
I'm sorry. I have to read it because that's all. That's all.
I want 2 tires for me. I want 2. Let me get 2 tires. You have a lot of tires up in that.
It's the TL5000.
You have a lot of tires up in that spot, Papa guy. Go in, I think, and bring those tires, man.
Why?
You're going to get
So at the law, man does the register. Why would they have man register? On our fitness just register.
Yeah,
Flower, Sherman, Thomas, David Hyde. Why David Hyde? They give me a hard time to do.
Yeah.
That's a team too.
Yeah, for our fitness.
Nice. How many riders?
That me David Hyde. Made the pressure.
No, I don't think I did it.
Somebody made the pressure. Chris Berry.
Very.
Yeah,
Very like it, but very beautiful. Very not doing all right, though.
the pressure for that first base prize.
Yes, I. But very not doing all right, though. But then just come say, I'm not going to ride again. Maybe we'll talk about it, all right. You like, all right. Look for excuse, all right.
Almost 70 yards, 60
We're
yards.
there. Right now, we're doing about 60, about 70. But I tell you, I might jump at about 90 guys.
I'm doing a 90 man in the speed parallel. I have to go back there for
Yeah, be a really nice event.
You only figure anyone out there.
I need to set up a bar for Sunday.
Yes, I made it.
So will there be music at the
The music system.
So the bar will be for
Rasman, we can give Rasman system, Rasman.
Be for we. Be our bar. Cause that's cheap. I don't say you there right there. But so now everybody want to go in and say you go buy
that's the
stuff.
reason I'm doing that, so that we can rest and actually
Make
some money
I mean, the thing is that for Havali, the reason why we do it early is so that we can finish the race early and they can hang out. Even if they hang back on Belize Bank. Yeah, Belize Bank.
I'm just excited, bro. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I can't sleep Saturday night, you know.
Yeah,
Drink 2 map no one glass of wine, and drive past out the 7, wake up the morning, you are
we have. No, you're going to tell us. Another good thing, yeah, but I'm like that, but.
My fans is abroad, okay? So my fans, they just want to see me around. They don't worry about if I don't kill it. They don't want to just show your face and say I'm present.
You know, we give a 2 prize to Erson. We give him a 2 prize. I think he give me one weird.
Erson racing too, right?
Yeah, he's racing. We give him a
Erson good ship too.
give him a whey protein.
What's it, right?
It's like
What's it, every day now? What's it, every day now?
Right, like every day.
Every day, like,
What's
like back too.
Man, that's the best, man. Listen, put aside racing, man. That's the only sports you can do until you can't, like, until you
karate.
Exactly. That stuff, man, it helps, you know. I get encouraged. Sometimes I see guys in the 80s still riding a bicycle, bro. That's crazy, man.
We found this morning.
70s.
We just take for each time up while we ride. Next thing you know, we don't ride 3 laps. We just a casual ride on a Harley conversation, almost like 70 miles per hour. But that does, like this.
I'm just saying, because even guys that's racing is active.
We can answer over there.
And I mean, not even guys that's racing, because there's a group that come from Belize every morning.
Why
Yeah,
about 25?
when you go to the race, and I listen because I say, why would anybody come from where?
I enjoy the ride, bro.
But I'm about 25 man, and I bought a ride about 22.
Yeah,
I'm spelling it 23.
Yeah,
because I remember sometimes Kopi and Carlton ride with them. So
Yeah.
And the yellow coat get pulled onto their ride. But yes, like I said, the event will be nice. I just want to once again big up to the sponsors, the Tourist Board, City Council, loans to go.
will there be food?
No, I don't have
No,
no set up for food.
So if we get somebody or find somebody to do
We'll
that.
find somebody to do all the catering, somebody to maybe say what's Karim Flowers.
Yeah.
I could probably ask you if you want to come out and do all the thing. Because he always willing to make our money and help too. So I mean that how it works. So let's basically tomorrow, sir. Maybe I get a call tonight. See if you're interested, because usually when I don't ride in there. Yeah, so we just get two more $50 station price. So the way I see it, we may, if we would have put $50 right now with all what we get, I think we are almost good for $25 station price.
That's nice.
And then we have couple of things like the tube and the whey protein and
I always say, Troy, I would want to see that in the future, that guys give stuff that cyclists can use, whether it's a handlebar tape, tube, you know, because sometimes you get for instance, if I get $50, I would prefer to get 2 tubes, because I would spend that $50 on something to do with cycling. So like tube, water bottle cage, water bottles, you know, stuff, regular stuff, the minor stuff that cyclists use, cables, you know, what else? I already said tube, gloves, you know what I'm saying? Just minor stuff that you can afford it.
We can also laugh. We can also make. They said they want to over it. You got to over this. They're like, hey, why you want to over it? I thought maybe 50 or 20 to over it. Top 20. After that, it goes bad. This kind of
I
bad.
thought you were-
Why you want to do why? You can't eat your
Yeah,
you want money.
yeah,
There's somebody going to do something going to give price. Why you want to do about that? I think it's a tough one to do it.
But
Yeah, but it's funny though because but it's crazy because you would
If I'm like Balan,
you would not
don't
take
be
no-
cheap and true for no thing because he wants to shave money.
Right, but even if you got the money, try because I'm here sometime and I need like 80 millimeter tube. You have money, I can't buy the tube.
But-
You
but-
can't find it.
food price will go up.
So
So that's why you can do that too, but you
yeah,
I know that they get. I know that they get trophy and money.
but I think they go complain. The price is they never complain about the price again.
Yeah, I stop complaining.
Yeah.
I do everything in my powers and all the will I got to make it.
How much
make it
time,
work
how much we all did, was that it was 2008 or English? What's that? I don't know for space.
well. 900.
900. So we're close.
Yeah.
For the
And I
world.
probably put it to 1,000 if I want. But I mean, I just.
So when we are doing, I mean, I don't know what to say. If we can always go and scrum the pushing kind of thing, the $1,000, going to get $2,500, the waste, the budget, and the $1,000 again. It's a good budget because second version of this car, classic will get 900, but classic, West Truck, $900 so space.
So also
we
too-
do good.
And I don't know what I broke account.
but
All right. Just remember, I'm not rolling. I broke account.
I also try. I think sometimes we as because all of us ride our bike, we have to stress sometimes. It's not even about you. Yes, you want to win, but it's all about the spirit and and cycling and fitness. There's a lot of things that go into the race. Your fitness, because I'm telling you, a lot of these guys, man, especially I always look up to one guy like Santi. I admire Santi for his age and still riding. Most people are riding.
Competitive,
Exactly.
So, but I guess
So,
I got the
it's
way
a
with the
fitness, you know?
man, he Princess Santi at 68, and when he was to 33, 34, Santi, right?
Right, because like for instance, like
That's a job of whole week. If you want to finish, like the speed of
right, like a 55-year-old, 60-year-old guy, 65-year-old old man, it shouldn't even be about the racing. It's just be like the challenge. They actually challenge yourself. Because a lot of people don't
That's a big
understand.
plus. For you 68 after the right race,
They barely operate.
even if Santi no win race, Santi should just be for himself.
Yeah.
That at
So-
68 you could
So,
ride race.
so
but you
I
don't
want
ride
to
that.
stress that is like
It's not race.
look
I
at
mean,
that,
for the
that you're not on the racing.
But I could still have a race my fashion. I could still have a race my fashion.
You go, because
I'm going through Link Road, the wind
Yeah.
shift.
Yeah,
Going,
we have
coming back.
we have no reason to
No, like when we ride, the same thing happened when we ride this morning. It's going, we had our cross still coming back, same thing again.
That's how they break me down. Then they told that catch back. I think that's
Well, I
why
don't want to
you
get to this man.
smokes. Second place, I mean Philip. And third place, Sean Garden. I'm not going to do more.
Who's Sean Garden? Is this?
That's not General Son.
It's
Strikes and no. I mean,
yeah.
Baba.
He's a strong rider,
Strong
man.
rider, you know that-
I'm telling you.
I'm surprised he
And
goes
he
there.
showed
No,
what he showed a lot. No, he showed a lot of interest.
but
Man, he's a strong
I
rider.
think you are people about two SPD.
Because I
try that
to
as
school
Sean
and
Apple.
But I think also he loved the sports and wanted to learn. But I think sometimes he have that little doubt in himself.
Yeah.
I always have.
He's a good kid and
He's
fast
strong.
as
He
well.
got the structure.
He's
He's a
strong rider.
strong rider, yeah.
I told him, when he buy the puncture, but then the guy punctures. Roots for me, Alvan. Alvan is the puncture. He might get Alvan.
Alvan from distributors.
This one, we got three. We
Man,
got
man,
three.
man,
We got three man
man,
himself.
man, had a conversation today.
The thing is, what I noticed, right? If you're on a good team, to be honest,
You go right, you
it makes it easy for you because you could just fly free. You don't have to be having
Yeah.
like.
That's what I like. But I like that. They go like that too. And then you might have vote. Why man? Somebody will come back to the boy. Why we got three man vote? No, he
So,
don't have that.
check this out, Sunday.
But I'm trying to go give
Sunday,
today.
hey, check this out. My prayer would be, I hope you and Ron can go down the road into
Down the road. I'll be right there with you. We'll bring you along the road. I'll bring you along the
Ron
road.
can follow front.
I'm making you tell you we have a block by
I was
now.
all right. Oh, we're on the road for the guys. You know, more than we're on the road. But here.
I do
Yeah,
this
for
shit.
sure.
Dude.
But I need that man
I
out
see
there.
that
I need that man out there. Very problem.
And cross country was right there in that. He was right there in that group.
You go very good. But it's good.
Strong. But man, I'm looking forward to.
That's what I'm fan cat. It's gonna say it's a part of it. Like you like to say, like to go. I think I nervous that I don't know about his face. I shake the legs too much. I don't know about his face. And I'm funny, I will get out and he looks like he's nervous.
But yeah, be excited. I'll be excited.
It should be.
I mean, I have full coverage from again from our Donis and so.
Well, no, one question also I forget that they won't have numbers.
No.
Numbers.
Right, we don't have number.
No. Because everybody.
Everybody know each other. You know, if you go, everybody know each other.
And then
That's
before
what I
race,
said when the fighting community now is like
we all know each other.
friendship.
Yeah,
Brotherhood.
the other thing, like I want like stress to someone. I want to just like contribute to the club.
Yeah, I think so.
Not just negatively, but contribute positively. What I feel better the club or just contribute.
Yeah.
Because you guys are the one where help build the club. And to be honest, you got about 5-6 managers in the club. Have the team fight every single race. They get something. Every
See,
race.
the thing
One
is,
set of man, so that people
Yeah,
are
what's
like,
that man?
try and balance. The only thing I see about
But
weekend
like you
warriors
said,
is the
we
culture.
have enough managers, striker that we can push a good race.
Yeah.
Because
No, but the main thing also as a club, as a CEO and as club members, you have to create an environment where people want to be in that club, right? And I'm saying this is on a broad scale, but not single out no one. Is that when you set an environment that is positive, you make people want to be a part of that. There's a lot of people that want to be part of something, but they look from the outside, right? And they look, and when they see certain behavior, they might not tell you, but they might discuss it with somebody that they know and be like, you know what, I don't want to be part of that. And I say that to say that you could have rivals and you could have competition, but keep it cycling, keep it bike, and be respectable at each other, right? You don't have to be calling out each other name, and because I don't care what kind of rider you are, at some point you might be in a break with that same rider that you call a name, that you might need his help, whether it's in a break or to win a race, and then there goes your opportunity just goes out the window. So the culture for cycling, it's not bad, you know. But I'm saying if you because the whole thing with, like I said, years ago we can run maybe have 40 members, maybe 50. Remember, we couldn't run a race by itself. Everybody is growing now, and that is a part of how you carry yourself in order to bring people into the club rather than chase people away from it.
That was the first thing I think I tell one of my godfathers showed you Sandro. That was the first thing I said was my intent to go to the club. Like the club cannot be stagnant. Without cyclists, there's no club. Because the club is not what it used to be 10 or 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Nobody know how to go for no bird watch ride. Nobody know how to go for no slow ride. Like everybody just, even a slow ride, there are guys just want to go fast. And so you don't realize that everybody just want to get the adrenaline. They just want to get it up.
Cyclists have the biggest ego.
Yeah, you just want to get it up. Right? And so
The only thing we have to fulfill
is some
social right. Right. And then we give money
And I know
for help.
this
for
is something that
people. Like you don't have to see the home, but it's
And there's a reason
for
to.
house.
We
and
should
there's a,
start do that though.
yeah, but there's a reason
That's
because
we don't problem, but that's the only thing I tell you we have.
you don't get
But then like if I get it, you don't get to know by
you
right.
not get turned out going up the ride about 12 a week.
They put us one race that we know.
And that's how it
Don't
don't
make
make
it difficult to understand the purpose of the ride.
We tell them about it.
You are actually promoting
We try
weekend
to-
warriors.
We have to see the home.
No, you know what's so funny, right? Because you'll see people one time you go and ask them for a donation in a race, they will give it to you because they remember that you highlight their business.
Try to tell them. They don't want to go fast.
That's how fast.
Because I'm telling you, right? I spoke and like I said, it's not-
Try. No, I like maybe two.
if you don't work out, then you go to the
I
try.
mean, it's not, I'm not calling names here, but I spoke to a businessman in a ride one day, and he was talking to me about his business and his association with cycling, right? And he said, listen, I only will say, I look in as a businessman, I would choose what I want to be a part of. So you might be having a race, right? But just by the way you carry yourself,
And
you make me as a business. Exactly, I don't want to associate
We have a conversation like that.
I might not tell you personally, but from the outside, because remember, when I associate myself with you, I'm also associating my business. I'm promoting my business also. So that's why I say it's good for us to have that environment where people can say, look, man, I want to be a part of that, right? And I think that's the spirit to riders are like you could always have healthy discussion and healthy rival. But sometimes, cyclists sometimes they put it far. They will start off talking about bicycle.
And next thing I know, ego
they,
gets involved.
they might be starting about a boxing match by
Yeah,
the time.
ego
Like,
gets involved.
exactly, right?
But so far, being around the cycling community for the past maybe 5 years, 6 years.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't say a lot of, I don't see a lot of negative like impact from riders itself. Like,
Well, it's good signs.
it's more,
It goes,
it's more everybody to try to help grow up with each other.
Mhm.
Even though we're upon different teams, you still see guys from different teams.
For
training
years, they be calling me up, Davido. And you know, come ride, you're scared, you're this, you're tired. They get on your nerves and they see them every day, every day. Okay, you ask for it, bro. So no, but I'm saying I like that, right?
He doesn't fuck like
To
he
be
had
honest,
sleep goals
Hey,
or
hey,
something.
to be
And he has
honest,
it for job.
yes, to be honest, I got to big up Barney Brown. Barney Brown inspired me to come
Barney
out.
Brown, you know?
Yes. Barney gets from the nerves and messing me so much. You know, he tell me, he said, D, I need to do that because I know if I do that, that's the only way I can be able to come back out there, really. So, yeah, man, it's cool.
I have you we are in the last 5 minutes, so let us the chairman in for a while. I think I put it now.
Okay.
Just like the after chairman for the last word before this race comes on and everything.
We just want once again, plead to all the cyclists, just let's follow the rules. We want to have a safe event. Signing starts at 7 a.m. We want to close at the earliest by 7:40, 7:45, so that 8 o'clock we're on the way. Make it be safe, have a safe ride, and guys, register before 6 p.m. tomorrow. I'm asking you all. I will not be sitting around waiting for no call and add up to the start this. I will don't have my print sheet by tomorrow evening. I'll hand it over to the race director. So just know that if I call to my last minute, they'll play and cry. The fee will be $100 for this time. You know that right now.
Yes, sir.
And I mean what I say. In fact, you guys know me. I don't know how to play a game, so I mean what I say. So guys, I just want lastly big up the sponsors once again. Loans to Go, Police Tourism Board, Digi Wallet, Alessa Company, hope I'm not, Police City Council. Then I'm like, I'm a bigger sponsor, Supply Plus distribution, distributors, right? I think I'm pretty much like my bigger sponsors for this race on Sunday. You guys made it possible. And I've been to some of you pretty much every single race that you guys never say no. So I just want to say thanks again. Keep supporting the sport of cycling. It's growing each day. And also to Mr. Adonis again for doing the live stream on Sunday. Right? I don't know, guys. I'll see you on Sunday.
Davido?
Yes, guys, and in closing, I would say for Sunday race, all the riders to remember to ride safe. Safety is first. It's not only a bicycle race, it's a bicycle challenge. It's fitness, it's health, it's promotion of cycling beliefs. So ride safe, be cautious to your fellow riders, don't overlap wheels. Communicate with each other. The road will be very crowded because you're talking about 70 to 80 riders. If you see a pothole in the road, you call it out. Something in the road, you call it out. And make sure that if you're in a line, you hold the line that you're in and not be crossing in and out of the peloton for safety reasons. Good night and ride safe. Thanks for listening.
Okay. Thank you, Davido. Thank you. Sagab, it has been a pleasure tonight having the chairman of the Weekend Wild Cycling Club with us, the club that is growing in numbers and in popularity as well. This is one of the clubs, apart from the Sabons Club, that keeps cyclists fit as well and prepared for different races through the country and when you go abroad as well. I'd like to thank our faithful sponsors, Marlon Castillo Meats, best cuts of meat in Belize, that Marlon Castillo's meat shop, and K&L bike shop that with Skelly and Land. You want the best parts in Belize for your bicycle, especially your high-end bike, that is the bike shop to go. They have everything you want, those electric and those high-tech bikes. You can't pick Skelly bike and pick with touch up your electric thing. You want to get electric thing, I shop for go. Like it goes by, again, appealing to our nation or youths to hold it down. Let's stop the violence. We're just killing on each other for no reason at all, senselessly. Some of you very really do that. You go to prison. So much years out of your life is deleted. You come back out a whole person and still haven't attained anything in life. Let's try to see life as an important part that God gave to us, because we didn't give life. And I don't know why you all want to take it. So I'd like to thank God for everything that He has blessed us with, being safe this entire week. I'd like to thank God for His mercies, His ever present with us, and His help. He gives us health and strength as well. So we're thankful to God for being with us and caring for us, our family as well, and the entire cycling family, and friends and colleagues in the entire diaspora. Wherever you are looking, we thank you for joining us. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button as we close the show, and then next week turn us back. I think next week, Davido, we should have Track and Field. The president of Track and Field is new president is Kojak Shank Smith. He's a new president just elected, and so next week we should be discussing Track and Field. One of the little guys just came back from Carita Games with gold medal as well. So Track and Field is doing things also that we do in sports, and so we should have Kojak next week with us diversion and going to Track and Field. Good night, folks. Enjoy your weekend coming up. Come and watch your race finish. If you can come out and see it finish at Old Belize, come out and promote at the prize giving tournament as well to support your favorite riders. And if you can't, then just watch it live at Odonis Bike Shop Live. I believe you'll bring that race into your living room and stuff. We're out from here, guys. Thanks. Have a good time.
I mean say yeah. This is the real talk show. Wisdom for all. With Mr. Palace, I mean say hey. This is the real talk show. Now we speak the facts them. Mr. Palace, I mean say hey. This is Palace on the real talk show.